zouden een stukje muziek krijgen, maar dat is nog niet gelukt, maar wie weet dadelijk. Ik ben hier om de groep Mbongwana Star te introduceren. Ze spelen straks om 9:15 in de Mondo, dus mis het niet, want het is een hele bijzondere groep. Naast mij staan twee muzikanten van de band en de manager. Misschien kunnen jullie, maybe you can introduce yourself and then explain something about the project, the band, Mbongwana Star, and what's so special. First your name?
Michel Winter.
You are the manager?
I'm the manager, and I started to work with Mbongwana 2-3 years ago, and 1 year ago we decided to make the collaboration with Doctor L here. And the result of it, this rencontre, how do you say that? Rencontre?
Opname, meeting?
Yeah, between Dr. L and the musician from Kinshasa. This is the result of it. Mbongwana Star, the CD, some image clips, maybe a film in the next future.
Okay, and next to you is Dr. L. Hi, welcome in Amsterdam, in Holland. We're all tired. We're very happy that you're here also on stage because it was a long trip and it's a long story, the Mbongwana Star. Maybe you can just tell something about what have happened and what the idea of the band is.
Like you said, it's a long story, so the story is it's a kind of try to turn the page as well of the categories that we have, like what we all call here world music or that. It's maybe just an idea like you have in Europe and American bands that are not just representing a country or history of the country. It's probably try to represent the future or the present. So it's like if you had from Congo bands that were gay, lesbian, new wave, hardcore or whatever. But I wouldn't say this is a style, this is just 1 year of working with people in a different environment where we mix it up with different artists, not only musicians, guys who do contemporary art, like installations, performance. It's kind of like we're working with a whole new crowd that is not even, people think they're mad over there, you know, because it's not their culture and they don't have really the bourgeoisie we've got to recognize stuff. So that might be a bit the idea of this project.
Okay. And your name is?
Sage.
Et vous parlez seulement français, mais your manager can translate it. Quel instrument vous jouez?
Je suis chanteur et je joue aux percussions. Je suis encore animateur. Yeah.
Okay, zanger, percussie.
And singer and animator.
Yeah. What is Mbongwana Star? Because we know already from the press it came out of Staff Benda Bilili. That's a very long story why the band split up. There are different versions. You were the manager. You were involved. Do you still like to say something about, or just say forget about what happens?
Forget about.
Okay, we're not going to talk about why Staff Benda Bilili split up.
It's nothing to do anymore with Staff Benda Billi or even any other world music band of Congo. It's completely a new concept. By case there are two members, they were in Staff Benda Billi, but it's so far from it now that we have nothing to do to say about it.
Dr. L, you're original from Ireland, live in France already for many years?
Yeah, for like 20 years.
I saw the band 2 or 3 weeks ago in Rasa. It's a very interesting concept of Congolese music, but also electronic. It's music for the future, or not?
It's not electronic at all. There's no electronic. I think electronic is it's as well. It's not really that. The idea is not to be like most European stuff, to like dance music, like picking snaps from it. No, it's just it's more like this is why he says it's not related. It's more like if you do a movie, you go and choose some artists and you make a project. This is a project from different people that was not premeditated. You know, it's like everything was invented while the thing was invented. So it's related like to an experience.
How long does the group exist, and what can you say about the reaction? You've been playing already a lot in Europe, and well, how is the reaction until now? Is it, because I spoke somebody at Rasa, and he says to me, "Yeah, this is not African music." And you want to comment on this?
I just think nobody knows what fucking African music is. You know, there's like in 20 years of rock and roll, totally psychedelic rock in Africa and Ghana and Nigeria. I worked a lot with the Fela Kuti family and stuff like that. It's just like we're not aware. I think this is as well what this is trying to say. It's not like if you're from Cuba, you're doing Cuban music. From Congo, it means, okay, you're from Holland, you come with the Dutch flag, you're from... No, I'm a bit against this kind of... It's a bit fascist. I think it's everybody's got to have the chance of just expressing who he is personally, like an artist. So it's more an idea. That's why we're working as well with all the art stuff we're doing. It's always related to people from Congo, from Kinshasa. It's a very urban country, so it's as well kind of different from Mali, from Senegal, from all those countries, because the way people were taught music is not griotique, it's not father was and grandfather. It's just like autodidact guys, like kids from the streets from here, you know. And that's what's interesting. It's like it's trying to break the boundaries of the stereotypes.
And how was the reaction in Congo? Did you have already people from Congo who react on this album, or is it because you play mainly now in Europe, or have you already playing in Africa?
Well, the album is just out since a week.
Yeah.
So the reactions will give it time. And you know, mainly all the bands you always talk about in Africa. I mean, Africa doesn't mean much, it's many countries, but are totally not famous in Africa. Mainly, only the big singers, you know, Youssou N'Dour, all the famous singers are famous, but the bands are not. Staff Benda Billi and Kinshasa, nobody knows about them. Because it's not related to the people. It's more a project that were exposed around here. So.
Yeah, okay, please.
In Kinshasa, the only people that know about Mbongwana, it was the people that were in the neighborhood where we were recording, rehearsing and everything. And for them, I feel that when we were doing that, they love the idea of doing something that is, as he said, it's not the flag of Congo, but it's something completely new. And they were like very, very much interested in what we are doing, and slowly, more and more people, they were visiting us and watching and hearing what we are doing.
I was very surprised by the album that it was released on World Circuit from Nick Gold, because normally he has a lot of music from Mali. He did a lot of Cuban things, of course, the Buena Vista Social Club. This is a new direction for World Circuit. Did they choose you, or did you knew Nick? How did the album came on the World Circuit label?
Big accident. The whole project is just an accident. And this is what makes it nice. No premeditation, nothing. He just saw Nick in front of the door, gave him a CD. He called him 2 days after. He said it's the best record I've heard since 10 years. That's where we're at.
That's what Nick Gold said to you. Can you maybe just, when did you give it? And
I was in London at Barbican for another project a few months ago in September, and he was there at the foyer. It was not masterized, not even mixed really, but I had a small CD with 5 titles. I gave it to him. I didn't believe he will be interested, just because what you said before, I mean, with the Cuban, Mali and whatever. But I just wanted to have his opinion, and then he told me I want it. Yeah. So it was another accident. And fortunately, as I gave him in his hand, he just put it in his car when he went back home. He told me if you were sending it to the office, I will never listen to it because he had many. But he put it in his car, he listened to it, and 2 days later he called me and he said, I definitely want it. I think it was for him also an opportunity to do something new and a new direction.
Yeah, okay, a new direction in African music. You only speak French, so I try to do my best to ask you a few questions. Qu'est-ce que vous pensez sur le projet? C'est intéressant pour vous. Quelle est votre opinion sur le compact disque?
C'est bon, le disque c'est bon.
Het is heel goed. I also like the album because it's interesting. I have a lot of Congolese records at home, and this is something completely new. I think it's time to. Is already some music ready? Yeah. They play at kwart voor 10 at the Mondo. The naam van de band is Mbongwana Star. Oh yeah, what does it mean by the way? It's Lingala for?
Changement.
Changement. Okay, I wrote down something about Star of the Changement. Nou ja, whatever. It's something new. Mbongwana Star. CD is net uit op World Circuit. En om 10:15 dus in de Mondo.